Good morning. So, up and about, it's about 9 AM in the morning, just in the campsite of Merens-les-Vals. Got everything packed away and in the bag, and starting the walk. As you can see, the cloud cover is pretty low. The weather forecast is for a storm, so I'm going to be walking up the valley bottom to a place called Los Petillet d'Andorra. So we'll try and get up there as fast as possible to get some kilometers in case the sky breaks and a load of rain comes down. Off we go. This part along the valley floor is actually a really pleasant walk along the riverside. It's a really rocky and mossy path now picked out through the hillside. It's a bit harder to follow, but if you keep your eye on it, you get through it all right. Thankfully, there's a fair amount of markings on the trees. Really off the beaten track here. This is quite rocky. Got to watch where you place your ankles in this, otherwise you might roll one. Still on the way to Los Petillet d'Andorra. Still on a pretty rocky path off the beaten track. I've just had to pull a tick off one of my legs as I was walking through a load of long grass. I think they tend to hang out on the long grass, so when you walk past they can jump onto you and then crawl and bite onto you. So you really got to be careful, you really got to be vigilant to make sure none of them bite onto you properly. I mean, one of the best ways for solving that is trekking in trousers, but you know, it can be quite hot when you're trekking in trousers, going up hills and all that, so Dora, got a big rocky headland here, so if you don't get too much vertigo, whoa, you can go and stand up on the edge there. There's hundreds of mushrooms here, and there has been all along the way. These don't look the type that you're going to want to eat. Wow, there's more there. Absolutely everywhere. These don't look the type that you'd want to eat, but there's been several different varieties all along the way. Really tall ones, really round bulbous ones, white puffy ones. I really wish I knew more about them, so if they were edible I could harvest them, but without having the knowledge it's not even worth trying. Just 20 meters up the path and look what we find. It's absolutely massive. Brown markings all over the top of it. Again, it looks incredible. Decent amount of meat on it, but I have no idea if it's poisonous or not, so you just cannot take a risk with these things. The path kicks up into a pretty steep incline just as I'm entering Los Petillet d'Andorra, You can see some buildings over there. I think I'm just approaching the village. But yeah, this is one last hard push to get there. And the clouds are getting lower and lower. So I think we want to get there as fast as possible. Hopefully we'll be able to sit under a shelter and cook up some lunch. Hopefully, if the rain comes, we'll be protected from it. Entering Los Petillet, the weather is still closed in. We're meant to be going up that hill, which does not look promising. So there's going to be a 35% chance of rain today, according to the weather forecast. So what we're going to do is take an extended break here just to see how this plays out. Gonna go and find a shop, have a feed, dry off my boots a bit, sort out my bag, maybe read. Yeah, see what goes on. So this is Los Petillet d'Andorra. Pretty well stocked little shop. There's really not much in the village, to be honest. There's a shop and a bar there though, but beyond that there's a hotel which appears to be closed, and there's meant to be a gîte de tap, a big electricity station, and a train track. The tap, its sign's certainly seen better days, and there is a little bench which I think we're going to take advantage of. Oh, there's even an inside little space. This is a bit nicer and warmer. Installed under this shelter, which looks to be connected to the town hall sort of thing. The temperature really is plummeting. It's getting pretty cold now. So I'm putting on some layers. The hotel is shut. There is the gîte de tap, which I would hope to be open. It says 22 the night, so let's just have this long break. I'll cook up some food using my equipment and see how the weather plays out. It's time to cook. I have my pasta on down there with the beef stock cube in. I haven't had any stock cubes the last couple of days, so I was lacking on salt and a load of flavour in the food. Hopefully that'll cook through pretty quickly, and then I'm going to add some sweet corn and some cheese to it and try and make a cheesy sauce. Also got a bit of bread and pate. This is the best lunch I've had in there. Well, there's the final product. It's a bit of a chaos, but it's great warm food out here. About 6,000 dudes on bikes here for some reason. You don't go around in a group of 3, Jesus.